Hey YouTube, what is up? So today I wanted to talk about how I recently reintroduced some veggies into my diet, specifically broccoli. I just been having some broccoli. I was doing pretty strict carnivore for a couple weeks. Well, actually it wasn't entirely strict. I was having some dark chocolate. I think that was throwing me off though, because once I took out the dark chocolate, I started feeling better. So that's just something to keep in mind with this whole thing. But when I did start having the broccoli, I'll say, like, I started feeling like I had better energy, and it also helped reduce, it actually helped reduce how frequently I was going to the bathroom, which was interesting. Because I don't know, at least for me in my head, I would think that fiber would actually make it worse, make me go to the washroom more. But no, it actually did help reduce how often I was going to the washroom, which is good. So I'm not having a crazy amount. I'm having a bit of it, and I'm making sure it's well cooked when I'm eating it. But overall, I can say that it's been a positive change. And yeah, it has helped my energy. I was feeling a bit tired on the carnivore only diet, I think. Again, I'm not entirely sure if it was also because of that dark chocolate I was having. That might have been that was definitely making me feel more tired because it's pretty high in magnesium. But I think for me, I realize now after having the broccoli that having more of a keto style diet for me personally is better. I still need to keep my carbs on the low side because of my hidradenitis suppurativa issue that is still present. It's been getting better though since I've been doing the low carb thing. Actually, although I did have a bit of pears today, which it's not ideal, but honestly, I was kind of craving it, and it was a really, really nice treat. But basically, I've gone, this whole week being pretty strict with my diet, and I haven't been eating out at all. So I think a reward is warranted. I'd say it's good to, reward yourself every once in a while. But yeah, I can say I'm pretty happy with how I've been doing diet wise. Yeah, doing this, a bit of broccoli with meat or cheese or eggs has been really good mix for me. I feel great. And yeah, I've been working out regularly. I've been weightlifting. And it feels good. I'm feeling like I'm getting back to being me, which is awesome. It's still a slow road, but yeah, I'm starting to see the results now, which is freaking amazing. And I think one of the most major things though has been just completely avoiding eating out has been making a huge difference for me. I didn't really, yeah, you don't really realize, how damaging something is until you completely stop doing it. And yeah. Eating out was definitely bothering me. And in also retrospect, I can say eating that dark chocolate was also kind of affecting me a bit too. But yeah, that's why you got to experiment and take things in and out of your diet every once in a while and see how you feel, because it might make a significant difference and you might have not realized otherwise. I think the biggest thing for me recently has just been, yeah, making that change of not eating out anymore. I think that's definitely really, really helped me out. And I've also started taking marshmallow root again to help with healing my gut barrier, my gut lining, I guess you could say. It's another change I've made recently. And I think I'll go into another video on my current supplement routine. I think I would like to put that as its own thing so people can very easily check it out and see what I'm doing supplement-wise. But again, I will say diet is number one. And if your diet is out of whack, then supplements aren't going to make much of a difference. For me, keeping all the inflammatory foods out of my diet, all the seed oils and processed food, and avoiding eating out, because typically they're using seed oils and other stuff with their cooking. So, for me, I personally really need control of how the food is made for my condition, because there's just so many things that my body reacts to, whether that is, processed food or nightshade vegetables, seed oils. Yeah. So I think, the journey for me has really been learning to make food for myself in like a fun way, or making my diet more fun. Because then it kind of helps with the fact that you're not eating out anymore, right? And you're less tempted to eat out because you have more options with the way you're making food, and you have much more control, and it can allow you to be much healthier. So yeah, I've actually been snacking on some what's it called? Pecorino Romano cheese. I got it at the grocery store here, Superstore, and I was able to pick up I went and got like 4 of them yesterday because I really like it, and it's a really good snack in that it's not, it's very low in carbs, high in protein, high in fat, and I feel like my body is kind of missing out on that animal fat to some degree. I tried snacking on some butter, but it wasn't really for me. I definitely prefer cheese personally. So I think that's what I'm going to stick with, getting my source of fat that way. Since I'm not eating nuts anymore either, since I found that those were kind of hard on my gut. Yeah, so, it feels good that I've been... let me go get the cheese so I can show you guys. Yeah, so this is it, the Pecorino Romano cheese, which is actually made from sheep's milk. And actually, I think this is imported from Italy, which is pretty cool. It's very exotic, No, but the sheep's milk is actually supposedly way better for your gut than the stuff here. I know that milk here, my body just doesn't like it, and it kind of sucks because, well, I just wish that, cheese that was easier on digestion was more available here. I had to do a bit of research for figuring this one out, but I'm glad I did. It paid off, and now I can just kind of stick to eating this stuff. Yeah, it's been it's kind of replaced that what I've been snacking on. Whereas previously I was snacking on the dark chocolate, which wasn't making me feel very good. So now I got this to snack on, and it's actually more of a, well, it's a carnivore snack, you could say, which is kind of cool too. Yeah, an animal-based snack, I guess. And maybe I've been watching too much Paul Saladino with all this animal-based diet stuff. But yeah, for me, the keto diet so far is good, and I think I'll probably reincorporate some other veggies, maybe some cauliflower or Brussels sprouts, and in moderation too. But yeah, just making sure the veggies are well cooked, because the raw veggie fiber kind of irritates my gut. So yeah. Anyways, just wanted to post that bit of an update on kind of what's changed with my diet recently. I want to keep you guys up to date on how I'm doing, what changes I'm making. And yeah, I can say I am feeling significantly better now because of these changes that I've made. And I'm going to continue on like this for now, and I'll let you guys know if I make more changes. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can click up here to check out my recent vacation vlog video. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. See you later.